Okay.
The first one just sort of stopped on me. I'll try it again. Are we live? I think we're live. Okay, we're live. Hello. Welcome.
But you're not in the lobby, are you? You're not in the session.
I am. I got in. So, yeah, we're live now. So, good evening, everybody. We're a bit late with the stream. Yeah, a bit late with the stream. But anyway, welcome to SLR Season 4, Round 6 here in Monaco. I'm your commentator, Omar, and with me is Ash Dawson.
Hello everyone. Sorry about the delay here. Streaming's not been working, and we almost got off without Owen. But yes, it's great to be back anyway after quite a long break actually. 3 weeks it's been since the last race in Spain, where it was just a disaster in the commentary box. But there's only 2 of them this time, so all's jolly good again.
Yes. But yeah, here from Monaco. And, you know, at least the good news is, you know, we haven't set everyone's times yet, but we have lost Technica from the session. So that's the only sort of important thing we missed so far, I guess. Apart
Yeah, I didn't see
Antonio
what happened to
Carlo,
him actually, but
apart from Antonio Carlo and his worldie of a lap, that's a fantastic time. A 108.4, that could be the pole position lap already, to be honest.
yeah, Technique Gaming's about to cross the line. I don't know if he's going to beat it, and he has. Very, very small margin, but it always is in Monaco with a 1 minute 8.4. So good response there from Technique Gaming, and he's now the man on professional pole with just under 10 minutes to go.
Obviously, Forium hasn't done a lap yet, but I think he's looking at doing it on the ultra softs, which means it might not go quickest, which would be surprising. And Jack has just straight lined the Nouvelle Chicane. You might see a few people doing that to try and get back to the pits to do more runs, but that's a very interesting line he's taken. It has to be said. I wonder if Silver Star's on a lap. He is, so we'll follow him round.
Yeah. Silver Star, Silver
Yellows.
Star. I'm not going to keep singing this time.
Yeah.
But for sure, anyway. VP Thorium, can he bring the form to this race that he's had for most of the season?
Well,
You
I
know,
think,
has the break affected him?
honestly, I don't see why he wants to qualify on ultras unless he's doing an out lap and then coming back in. He'll want to be on hypers for this session, so maybe he wants race pace rather than quali, but I think he will have the pace to do it anyway. It's just
Should think so, yes.
whether he knows what he's doing on them tyres. So we'll follow him round then. He's into the swimming pool section and about to start his lap. He's got a Red Bull in front of him, but that shouldn't really irritate him too much, because they're both going to be on a flying lap anyway. If anything, it'll help him. We'll get him a bit of slipstream down the main straight. So we'll see
Just
how...
better hope we don't get in the way at Saint Devote
Yeah, let's just hope.
when he's moved out of the way. No, he
Well,
hasn't.
he's on a flying lap as well, that's what I'm saying. They're both on flyers.
Oh
Antonio
dear.
Carlo is the man in second place at the minute, so he's certainly going to want to go for that pole position. So the 2 drivers are probably going to follow each other around the lap. It'll help for him a lot more, has to be said, thanks to the slipstream effect. It wasn't a particularly quick first sector though from Forium. Definitely not on the pole position pace. But yeah, we'll see as the lap develops whether he can go any quicker. Remember, they are ultra soft tyres, not the pink hyper softs. And you can see Antonio Carlo driving away from him.
Well, I wouldn't say driving away. I mean, Antonio went slightly over the curbs there on that chicane. Now we've got a yellow flag here in sector 2. I don't know if that's by the swimming pool or further back. It's not there. They keep going. With Thorium right on the back here of Antonio Carlo, he's going to get a good slipstream on the way across the line, but it would have been a very short straight. I don't think it'll have as much effect as it would on this track with long straights like Baku. But anyway, coming across the line, Antonio Carlo second, and VP Thorium is up to 4th place on the ultra soft side. The only other driver to settle up on the ultra softs is Rene MVG.
Oh
I assume a fan of Michael Van Gerwen. And what did Thorium do there?
Ooh, we tried to pass up the hill, and that could have ended in real disaster. Luckily it didn't. And looking at GolfTex now on a lap, see how he does. He's 1.2 off, so I think he's going to pit.
No, it could be the first run. He may have made a mistake somewhere, for all we know. I mean, could have gone wide at Casino Square. No, he's going to complete the lap. Hasn't opened his DRS, surprisingly. But he goes up to 6th, winning 1 minute 9.1. Just a little bit off Thorium's time. So Thorium, the highest man in the 1 minute 9s, but of course the only man, well not the only man to not make it to 1 minute 8s, but the one closest to them.
Yeah.
And of course Thorium is the only multiple race winner this season, with the 2 race wins, Bahrain and Spain. Of course those 2 places rhyme. Monaco doesn't, so if he doesn't win here, and I don't think anywhere else rhymes with Bahrain and Spain, did I? Oh well.
I haven't a clue.
No, I don't think it is. And Gulf Tech's cutting the chicane on the exit of the tunnel. What's that chicane called after the tunnel? I can't remember. I can't remember what it's called.
Nouvelle.
Is it Nouvelle? Oh, right. I knew there was a Nouvelle, I just didn't know it was that one. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I think he'll be going in the pits there.
Technique Gaming then. The man currently on pole position is on another lap. And I don't think he's going as quickly as his first pole position lap. 18.5 in the first sector. It's not ideal. In fact, it's pretty slow. So we might try pitting. Yeah, he will.
Fab Alex has just gone on an out lap. And of course, Alex hasn't had the greatest of seasons. Well, to start off with here, despite being the defending champion. But last week he did have a return to form in another league. I see. Has a forcing near there, just goes right across the shot of him there. That's one way to go fastest. Fap Alex, he did have a league last week, another one that he does, and he did. I believe he got a pole position and finished the race 3rd, or qualified 3rd and won the race, either one. So, and that is in a league just as good as this one in terms of standards, because that's also a no assist league. So it's good to know Fap Alex is feeling a bit better about himself, but how will he compare against these drivers? Well, it's about to start a lap here, and we shall see how it goes.
So, up the hill then he goes. He'll be looking for probably an 18.2, maybe an 18.1 in the first sector if he wants to go for pole and keep the pace up the whole lap. And he looks to be hooking the first sector up decently. I wouldn't say it's the best I've seen, and in fact it's a terrible time for the first sector. But I'm sure he'll keep going.
It's an 18.7, that's not too bad.
It's 6/10 off what he wants to be at. That's only in 18 seconds. You know,
well, it's the
lap.
second time though. Well, this lap, it's the second time I've seen him go, take a wide line at Casino Square at the top of the hill, so I don't know if his ballast is too much towards the front of the car, because I've noticed that affect myself. At this track, if your ballast is too close to the front, you have difficulty turning in. The same effect everywhere, really.
Broken
and
front
a
wing.
bit slided there on the exit of the Nouvelle. And yeah, as you say, Owen, a broken front wing. It's only slightly though, shouldn't affect him too much on this lap. And he hits the wall again on the exit of the
still over 2 seconds off pole position right now.
Yeah, he's very, very slow indeed. And it really has gone. And pole position really doesn't look to be it. But where will he qualify for the moment? Yeah, only 14th place. And on the ultra soft tyres as well. It's not going well, is it, for Alex?
No, Thomas though, it's an 18.3 for him in the first sector. So let's follow him round. And I think...
he slowed down in the tunnel.
Yeah.
He slowed down.
Oh well. Of course that would happen, wouldn't it? We start following a good lap and he aborts it.
I don't know why. I mean, there was yellow flags up ahead, so I don't know if that's the reason, but who knows.
Right, Pirate on a lap, on a Hypersoft. Through the casino he comes now. And let's see how his first sector is. It's okay.
18.5.
It'll do maybe for him. It should get him in top 10 if he keeps the pace up. But it's certainly not a man looking for pole position tonight. If he's going off that time. Only 2 minutes to go in the session. And
he's hit the wall.
So that's going to be his lap gone. Technique Gaming. He is on an out lap, I think. Or... I think he is anyway. Silver Star is
Silver Star's
done.
out.
Yep, I wonder if he binned it there. I don't see why he'd want us to retire. So I think he might have crashed. But VP for him. He's on a lap again, I think. He's already done.
Wilmer's just hit the wall, I think.
He's already done the one lap on them tyres, so I'll be surprised if he can improve it. Goltech goes into P5, so he's proven on 3-lap old tyres he can improve. So that will improve for him's confidence, but he's just clattered the wall there, but he's still up. But not, I don't think, ahead of his brother at the minute. He'll need to gain a couple more hundreds in the last sector, which I'm sure he can do. You can see he's so confident And onto the main straight he goes. He's had a great last couple of quarters, and up to the line he goes. And into P3. Yeah.
And he's ahead of his teammate as well, more importantly. He'll be pleased with that. On a not as soft set of tyre. So yeah.
Technic Gaming only an 18.5 in the first sector, not what he needs right now. In his last run. Oh, but one! But I could be the end of will it be the end of Antonio Carlos qualifying?
Ben Gallagher has spun.
I've just said, yeah. Yeah, that is Antonio Carlos qualifying over. We saw Ben Gallagher facing the wrong way, and Antonio Carlos went straight into the side of him. So.
Well, I didn't see that. I missed that bit. Well spotted you there, Owen.
Jack,
please. We got started up in time.
Shut up, Jack, please. He's up. He's 18.4 in his first sector, much better than Technic Gaming, who's coming to the end of his lap now. Let's see, can he extend his gap up at the front? Yes, he can.
It would be very good there if he could.
2 tenths. So, with Jack, a faster sector 1, can he carry that through the lap? He's not going to do it. No. He gives it up and he cuts the chicane. And I wonder why he's done that then. He's not going to get to the line in time. He's just ended his qualifying. He's done. And so
I don't know
only
why I did that.
Mystic Man and the Gort can do anything about that at this point.
This is his way of trying to set a fastest lap.
Yeah.
Doesn't count, I'm afraid.
I don't know, is Forium still out there on the lap, by the way?
No, he's not. He's not.
No, he is. He's
up.
Well,
yes, he is. He is.
Yeah, up.
Yes. If he can snatch pole position here at this part of qualifying, it really will be a fantastic end to this session.
He's
he was down.
Very good.
He looks way off his form, and he's just climbing up the table, up the charts. Slightly coming
he could be on for this, you know. He really could be on the ultras. This would be incredible. He needs 2 more tenths.
Is he slowing down? No, he hasn't. Rascast, then here we go. Oh, he's slowed down.
Wow. But he was 3 tenths up.
He ran out of fuel. I suddenly saw his car slow down through the swimming pool.
Ah, man.
And I saw the fuel warning lights on. So yeah, he was out of fuel.
He was 3 tenths up as well. That's a real shame.
Yep. He looked on, didn't it? But third will do for him, I would think so. Behind Antonio Carlo and Technic Gaming, 2 drivers who also have won a race this season.
So Technic Gaming, real advantage from there. Can he win this race from pole? It's one of them tracks where track position is key. So certainly he's got a real chance.
And if you look at this, if we just look at the charts when it comes up, 2 former champions of Technica and FAP Alex are down in 14th and 16th. Who'd have thought 2 drivers starting in those positions would be top names? You wouldn't think that, would you, Owen?
Well, that's what a new game does to you, unfortunately. We've seen it so far this season that the established stars have fallen by the wayside. And
we certainly have.
You know,
Ben Gallagher's got a 5-place grid penalty there for his incident with Antonio Carlo.
Yeah. When you've got the likes of Jack, who is starting to build his way back up. Same with Silver Star, but we're just seeing no progress from Alex. Technica also seems to be falling away a little bit, but
Turmus as well, you got to say, compared to the last 2 seasons. Turmus looks off as well.
Yeah, and obviously I don't know what's...
It's the new boys that look the best.
Don't know what's happening with San Justo either. I don't think he's here. So
he's not.
I think he's lost his... Did he lose his seat? Possibly?
Oh.
Or is that
reserve? I would have thought he'd lose his seat.
Is it reserve in his seat today? Maybe?
Well, the Gort, yeah, it's a reserve. I'm sure he's a reserve. I mean, Gort, if you're watching this, please introduce yourself in the comments, and we'll shake your hand and say welcome.
we'll virtually shake your hand.
Yes, of course. We'll hit the thumbs up button on the comments.
Yeah.
I will anyway. I don't know about you, Owen. Of course, you'll be the one getting it in your notifications.
Well, no, it doesn't come out as a notification. Usually, actually be on the stream itself. That's actually a good point. Let's see if anyone's actually made any comments so far. People talking about the T2 race. The F1 guy says T2 was hectic. So, yeah.
Okay.
Fingers crossed we have a hectic race here as well.
Would be funny, that wouldn't it, if we did so?
Well, yeah, it'd be nice. But anyway, let's see the starting tyres for everybody outside the top 10. And surprising to see that Ben Gallagher, obviously he's been taken down, he's really been screwed over by his penalty. But Real Wheelman, he is on Supers, Mystic Man, Ultras, debatable whether that's the right decision, we'll see how that one works out later. Pirate
Going on the Super
Supers.
Sauce really isn't good, I think.
The Supers is the optimum tyre to be on, if you're outside the top 10. Genuinely it is.
No, what about Ultras? What about the Ultras?
They don't go far enough, they lose their grip too much.
They do. Nah, I think the Ultras easy go far enough.
I did the ILR race, ILR 3 on Thursday. I started, I think, P13 and finished 5th. I mean, obviously it was raining, it was a bit of a change of condition, but the fact is I was already up in P6 or 7 before the rain hit, and that was from a super soft start. So I honestly think Supers are the better tyre to be on. They have the longevity and they still have grip late on.
And will we be expecting rain before this race? Or during this race even, sorry?
Well, no, I don't think we will, but you never know. You just never know. So yeah, only one way to find out, and that's by watching it and seeing exactly how this all plays out.
And I just thought, because I haven't done it this time, but I'll say, you'll go for this race. Technique Gaming in the runner starting from pole, then Antonio Carlo, then VP Thorian, then Shut Up Jack Please, then Silverstar, then Golf Tex, then Rene MVG, then Tilmas, then Super Thingy, then Rear Wheelman, then Mystic Man, then the Pirate, then Begaraga, then Fab Alex, then the Gort, and then Technica is in 16th. Wow. And that's your grid for today.
I swear you missed a couple of names in there.
I did not. I was reading them as I was saying them.
Anyway, they're all heading up to
Trust
the
me
line.
to be an auction host.
And just very quickly, Alfie McMahon says that Ultras only go 17 laps, and the lights are on, and they're away.
And out they go.
Brilliant start from Technique Gaming. That's exactly what I was looking for. Look at Forium already on the inside of Antonio Carlo. Free abreast in the background. Who's going to come out of there in the lead of that wee battle? Looks like Rene's made a position up there, but the top two got away quite well, and no real dramas for them.
Yes, indeed, and not too many position changes, but you would expect that on the first lap at Monaco, or even anywhere at Monaco. And
Too
yeah,
mass.
quite a few touches there, going down into Mirabeau.
Oh dear, that's going to be in the wall.
Mr.
Surely
Messi.
on the exit. No way they can make that one work, but round the outside, Tumas made that work into the hairpin. How's he done that?
Yeah, well, fantastic move there, of course, by Termas on Golf Tex. Golf Tex already lost 2 places on the first lap. Also, because the second place he lost was to Rene MVG. Well, that was the first one he lost. Rene MVG up to 6th place, just right behind Silverstar, of course, at the front now. We've got VP Thorium hounding Antonio Carlo, really wanting to get past him and hunt down his closest championship rival, Technique Gaming. VP Thorium quite far in the lead in the championship. I haven't even looked at the championship table going into this, but I know VP Thorium has got quite a big lead, and he's really desperate here, trying to get past Antonio Carlo. Going to try and find a move here into Saint Devote. Just isn't going to work. So narrow this track, and well, there's no DRS as yet, as we're not on lap 3 yet, but yeah, for sure, it's difficult to overtake anyway as he hits the back of him.
Is
he
that
does hit the back
desync,
of him
possibly?
just a bit.
I feel that was desync.
No, I think
riding on board.
I think he hit him there.
Riding on board, he's done that already, and he's doing it again. I think there's desync happening there, which is going to be very irritating to watch. Yeah, that's definite desync. Yeah, that's
Fair enough.
that's desync. But yeah, just like I say in the comments, Alfie McMahon was talking about the tyres, saying Ultras go about 17 laps, Hypers are about 5, and I think the F1 guy said Supers do 20.
Oh, look at this desync.
And
sorry,
I've seen the race I just came from, ILR2. Someone did 35 laps on Supers. I was able to do 29 on Thursday before I had to pit. So they'll go way more than 20. Ultras, I can't say I know. I haven't been on them long enough, but I know they probably aren't optimum, really. They just, I don't know, don't last long enough to get you to take Hypers to the end, I don't think. And Hypers,
well, during the real life Monaco Grand Prix, I don't recall any of them using super softs during the race. Maybe the Saubers did, but
Well, that's real life F1. You can't
they're
compare
calling
it to this. You can.
you
That's
sort
like,
of can. They
it's
try.
like not really. They didn't try very hard to make this realistic. I mean, I didn't. Last time I checked,
Well,
Force
they do a
Indias.
crap job at it anyway. So.
Last time I checked, Force Indias didn't go inside Red Bulls and flip them up in the air and all sorts that often. But yeah.
Okay, well, still got Technic Gaming leading the race by nearly 1.5 seconds now, doing a fine job there up front. He's on the Hypersofts.
Oh my.
Antonio Carlo and VP Thorium getting real up close to comfort there on the New Bell chicane. Shut up, Jack, please, just waiting right behind him, wanting to take advantage of any mistakes. And Chupa Thingy already got his second penalty of this race. He really is driving dirty, isn't he?
Well, there was yellow flags. I wonder if that was him that caused them. But I think everyone's
His
still
car
doing
seems to be
okay.
damaged. We may have a move here going into turn 1. In fact, no, we won't. Thomas got the DRS on Rene MVG. Can he get anywhere near him? Not quite. Gets close to him on the braking. Well, he's managed to stay close to him there through Sandoval and on the exit. So I think Thomas going for Rene MVG here is on the cards within the next few laps. What do you think? I think he can.
I think also Forium's going to get Antonio Carlo because the hypers are now going to start to die and they're going to overheat. And
oh dear.
I think at some point Forium's going to have to take advantage of that because they're both now maybe going to want to start closing on Technic Gaming. But we'll see how that one goes anyway. It's through the tunnel they go. The Gort's into the pits. He's going to be lapped before he knows it, unfortunately. He's already that far behind. And yeah, his race is basically over.
Well, VP Thorium here just always hit the wall again. We're going to have some damaged wings at some point in here, I'm sure. But look at this desync here. This is terrible. The one battle that we're really looking forward to.
He's ahead, is he?
So
Can he get down the inside?
That's one way to get past. That's one way to get past him.
Yeah, he's done it. He's done it. And you know what? I think I don't think they can see each other. That's the issue. I don't think they're actually able to see each other on their screens. That's what's causing all this. But
at this.
At the minute,
what do you mean they can't see each other? Of course they can.
They can't see each other. That's what's causing this. They're both on the same bit of the track. That's what's happening here. So I don't think they can see each other. That's a sort of a common glitch. But at the minute, it's Forium who's just ahead for now. And as I head into the hairpin, you see the way they're driving. There's just no way there's no way they can see each other. They wouldn't be able to go side by side for that long, especially when
no. But how can they not see each other? How does it not work?
They can't see each other. It's a simple mistake to make, apparently.
Well, I've never seen it before, or maybe I have not seen it. I don't know. Well, VP Thorium takes the lead by driving underneath him.
He's second, not first.
Just hilarious.
But
well, okay,
he is right on the back, though. He is right on the back. He's gonna have to try and pat.
Oh, he can't see Technic Gaming either.
No, he can't. I'm sure he can.
If he could see him.
I'm sure he can see him. Has he got DRS?
Yes,
I think that's it's a good indication. Yes. If he has DRS, then he can see it. But look at this, the top three now, all separated right.
This just reminds me of 2011 up front.
0.3 of a second, and there's still.
Oh, for goodness sake!
You know, the only good thing about this is that there are going to be lots of moves happening. Oh my goodness, down the inside for the lead!
What a move!
Can he do it? Round the outside,
no.
We saw Thomas make this work on lap 1. He could. Forium, he can't get it done. And you can still see there Antonio Carlo.
Oh, for goodness sake!
And you see the thing is Antonio Carlo into the lead there, down the inside into Portier, and that is what happens when your tires die. And that is oh my god, that is Technic Gaming really losing his tires at the minute. Really losing the tires, and somehow Antonio Carlos went from third to first in one of the weirdest and strangest overtakes I've ever seen in my entire life. Jesus.
Well, he's driving underneath the car. We just call it an undertake, maybe.
Yeah, and we got our pitters then. And
yeah, we've got Silver Star. In fact, no, we haven't. Sorry, we've got Technic Gaming and Jack.
No, to see what I mean now, look, Forium has DRS, but he wasn't using it because he can't see Antonio. As far as he's aware, he's in the lead. I think they can both think they're in the lead right now because they don't see any other cars.
Well, this is. I've never seen this glitch before.
This happened
Well, I
in
mean, I've seen it as a
Bahrain.
spectator.
This happened in
I don't
Bahrain this
remember that.
season. You weren't there. I think that was
I don't
Dave
remember it.
for that one.
Oh yeah,
And,
it was. Yeah, the one who we couldn't hear.
Jack has got a penalty for corner cutting. A 5-second stop go. And you know what? I think that could be a glitch as well. That's out of the pits. That's turn 1. How can you get a penalty for cutting that? You have to. That's how that pit lane works. And you can see we've got a huge train here.
We have, yes.
Rear wheelman at the front of it. And Mystic Man of Tumas. Is that around here side of the tunnel I've just seen? Because if it is, that's an extraordinary move. And
No, I didn't see that one.
Mystic Man ahead. And well, I say rear wheelman's at the end, at the head of the train. I think there's been contact. I think Jack has just crashed and he's out of the race. Yeah, he's out of this race then. No,
That's a shame. Coming in the pits and then he's out.
There is a higher chance now of seeing safety cars come out for incidents, by the way. So don't be surprised if we see it today. But then again, don't be surprised if we don't.
What makes it a higher chance?
I don't know. I think they've just. I think in the latest update, Cody's just increased their the probability of a safety car coming out. So
okay.
If there's a crash.
When was the update out?
I think it was on Thursday afternoon.
All right.
Yeah.
I haven't been on this game since last Tuesday, I think it was, so I never saw it. But
yeah, you should keep automatic updates on.
There's no such thing as automatic updates. It doesn't allow me to do it.
There is a thing. It's in the menus. You can have it to automatically do updates for you. I think everyone has that. No? I think I've got it anyway. I use it. Very handy.
Well,
you can update in rest
mode. See anyway.
Yeah. But anyway, the
top
two.
The Gort's gone off. The Gort has gone off. He's just parked it up on the exit swimming pool. I noticed.
I think that was just to let
the McLaren is out.
That was to let the leaders through. Hello, here we go again. For him into the lead. Then he got a good exit, and the gap is only a couple of hundreds between the top two. Remember, they can't see each other, so
yes, they can. They're just crashing.
Showing Forium's good pace there. He's up ahead then. So Antonio Carlo down to P2. Although I'll be very surprised if he's even aware that Forium's there. Let alone.
So when you say that this glitch happened in Bahrain, I know I wasn't there, but I did watch it the night after when I got home from work. I don't remember seeing it.
I think
it
was Bahrain.
It on your stream.
I swear it was Bahrain happened. I don't know. I thought I saw it happen in Bahrain. I may be wrong. I may be mistaken, but I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I won't be here for the next race anyway. By the way, people.
I know I've seen it at a Bahrain race, if that helps. Maybe in a different league, I don't know actually, but I swear it was Bahrain somewhere. I need to try and find it. I'll tell you about it if I can find it, but yeah.
No, you don't have to. It's fine.
It is a glitch that I have found, and it's very comedic and funny and stuff.
Well, I wonder if once they both pit, I wonder if they'll see each other after that. Meanwhile, no. Antonio, he pits now. I was going to say he should have to pit now. We're on lap 9.
Yeah.
He's on the hypers, but leaving Thorium in the lead on the ultras. So Thorium, we expect to pit lap 16, 17.
Sorry, look at this train. Technica's falling back into this group now. On them super softs. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or, well, it could be 7 soon. You never know if Super Mini can catch. But Technic Gaming's race is being absolutely and completely killed right now. I think Antonio Carlo hasn't just come out ahead. He has come out a good 10 seconds ahead. So, into the wall almost, and he loses the place. Rene then.
Who?
Rene up ahead of Technic Gaming. So Technic Gaming's day has just got worse, and this proves, as I said earlier, track position is key.
I know. So Technic Gaming, the man on pole. Oh, he's got his damaged his wing as well. I reckon that was a bit of lag, but
nah,
we're not sure.
He went just too hot into there.
Right, it appeared to me that Rene's car moved backwards slightly on my screen. I was running on board, but yeah, Technic Gaming, the man who started on pole position, it's all gone wrong for him. Absolute pear shape, and he's now got his teammate right behind him, who was yet to stop.
Rene had a bit of a slide through the tunnel into the wall a little bit at Silverstar Pits. I wonder where he's going to end up. Surely he'll be
behind this slot.
Nah, I don't think he will, you know. I think he could be okay. Down the inside! Into to back! Goes Technic Game, and he got it done! And Rene lags out of the race.
Rene's out. Nice lag. And here comes Silverstar.
I think he's
Yeah,
going to be
he'll be
ahead.
ahead.
Yep.
He is. He's made a great in lap there. Really
So
has put in
staying
some
out
blistering
long.
lap times.
Staying out
Yeah,
long
staying out long
has
seems to have paid
worked.
off.
So,
Yes, indeed.
Mystic Man.
Now-
What about Mystic Man and Thorium then? Thorium has
So-
almost got a pit stop over Mystic Man. But crucially, he's got that 22-second gap to Antonio Carlo. He's got the track to himself, although he has had it to himself in his own mind the whole time because he can't see Antonio anyway. So, yeah.
No, I reckon they'll see each other now once VP Thorium pits. If they're close enough, that is.
Nah, I don't think they see each
I
other
reckon
at
it'll
all.
unglitch.
From what? Oh, I think Goldtex is a bit slow there, I thought, but maybe it was just a bad camera angle to pick it up on. I think he's okay, to be honest, but yeah, that train
Should
is...
think he's ahead of Technic Gaming. So something happened there.
Well, no, it all went. I think it all happened in that.
Oh,
to back.
Goldtex on the inside of Technic Gaming, and he's got him right at the Newbell chicane. Brilliant overtake.
Yeah, the
from
front
Toro
wing,
Rosso driver.
the front wing damage as well won't help Technic, I guess. And you can see how slow he is. It's hitting
No,
walls.
he's got to pick this lap surely for another set of supers if he's got any. That is, if he's got any supers.
No, I don't think he
I don't
does.
think.
I don't think he
No,
will.
he may have given himself to softer allocation, which is what a lot of drivers pretend to do. Sorry, not pretend. What is it? A lot of drivers.
Tend.
I don't know the word. Yeah, tend to do. That's it. I knew it had tend in it. Interestingly, he's picked the ultra softs, so maybe he didn't have any left. It's hypers on
that's
screen,
gonna be
but on the
some-
graphic it's ultra, so it's ultras.
That is going to be some challenge to get down to the end of the race.
Mystic Man's really slow. He's just let Antonio Carlo past. So
They're in
I
two
wonder
different
if-
races. They're in two different races. That makes sense. That
I
makes
know,
all the sense in the world.
yeah, but Mystic Man's just cost himself a second or two there to
Yeah, but
back
this
up.
is Monaco. Honestly, the last thing he wants to be in a fight with somebody at Monaco. You're gonna lose buckets of time. So that's sort of the best option for the two
Not
of
if you're
them.
the one in front, you know. Not if you're the one in
Yeah,
front.
but you're in a different race. You're in a different race. They,
This is SLR. Everyone's involved.
yeah, but he's already 2 seconds back. So really, there's no point in holding up Antonio Carlo when he's in a fight for the win, and Mystic Man is in a fight for, well, God knows where. He's gonna fall right down anyway when he pits.
VP Thorium then through the tunnel on lap number 13.
I don't think he's got
Starting
the
in the
gap.
ultras
I don't think he's got the
from
gap.
third
To be honest.
place.
He won't have the gap when he
And
comes out.
Owen thinks he hasn't got the gap.
21 and a half.
The Ghost Car of Renault victory. 21 and a half. I reckon that's enough. Antonio Carlo's just gone through Portier and he's in the tunnel now.
That gap's
VP
closing.
Thorium is on his way
Nearly
to
tw-
Rascasse.
Nearly
It
21.
is closing just slightly. Is he going to pit now? No, he doesn't. He's very slow there, actually, through Rascasse.
What's he doing?
And he's moving to the... What's he trying to do there? Is he trying to find more grip?
Well, he's lost
What, he just
2.2 on that lap, and
As I say, the gap is coming down at the front. And these two are going to be very close once VP Thorium pits. So close, they can't even see each other.
yeah, look at the gap now. What's happening to Thorium? Has his tires just gone, or what?
Do you reckon he's got a problem, maybe? Do you reckon he may have a problem with his car?
Right,
he may
so
have,
what was
for all
it?
we know.
I think what Alfie McMahon
It was
said.
21.4 before.
Alfie McMahon said 17 laps before these tires go, I think. And
Well, he
they
had
have
2
gone
laps
after-
in qualifying, didn't he?
Yeah, something like that. Maybe I think they have hit the cliff though. So surely it's
They
time
have, yes. They have.
to whip on a set of some red mark tires. Cause look at
Yep, I agree.
look at him now.
Could be the time.
He just wants to be careful that.
Renee's...
Oh, Chipafini.
Right.
Whoa! Big spin there. Alex puts
VP
Chipafini
Thorium's
around.
not pitting.
And that is the best move I've ever seen in my entire life. My god! Alex pushes Chipafini sideways as he tries to get past, and he somehow still gets the move done. Chipafini then ahead. Flippin' hell. Why has he done
Yeah,
that
the stupid
then?
thing, he's got a handful of penalties though, isn't he? So it's not going to help him.
Oh, it doesn't
it?
matter. That was still brilliant. And you know what? The longer Thorium stays out, Silver Star, the man who's now in third place, Mystic Man must have let him through. Silver Star could have a chance of being P2. because Forium is
Yes.
losing buckets of time right now.
That's what I was saying, yeah. And of course, Antonio Carlo has already won a race this season, starting from 11th. That was in China. He started second here today in Monaco. Lost the battle to Thorium early on, before eventually getting the lead. But could he actually retake this lead and be ahead without the desync? Who knows? It's going to be interesting to see, isn't it? Because I think by the end of the race, Antonio's tyres will still be in good condition.
So
I don't think they'll degrade so quick.
we've got this battle.
Thorium's still not in.
Yeah, he's really costing himself here, I think. But we've got this fight for P6 happening as well. 4 cars involved, and yeah, Chipafin, he's still ahead of Alex. I don't know how his tyres are going to be looking after that sort of drift around the hairpin the last time round.
Whoa, Golf Tex! Late braking out of the tunnel, nearly hits the back of Fap Alex. Very, very close there, almost taking his wing off. There was a bit of contact, but not enough to cause significant damage to the car.
But he did cut
Golf
the...
Tex is already pitted, and yeah.
He cut the chicane.
Just about. Didn't get a penalty for it though. Fap Alex did get a penalty though for cutting the exit of the chicane.
He cut the swimming pool chicane and got a penalty.
Didn't, did he? Golf Tex didn't, but Alex did.
No, Golf Tex cut swimming pool chicane, I mean.
Did it? I know, it didn't appear he did to me.
Now I was on board.
He cut the new
and he got a penalty for it.
No, it was Alex that got the penalty.
Check it then. If you're so sure, have a little check.
If you're so sure, have a little check and say.
We'll have a little check. Go on, have a little have a little look.
Yeah, you can see your commentator, and then I'll have a look.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it says there isn't a penalty here for Goltex.
You're blind.
What?
Right, let me check.
Okay, wait.
Then.
What lap was it? 6:15 or 16?
Well, literally, it's probably the last warning to pop up, to be honest with you.
It's not. The last one to pop up is Ben Gallagher's DNF. And then...
Golf Tex got his before Alex. But are you sure he got one at Nouvelle? Right, checking
he did get one at Nouvelle. I bloody saw it.
And I bloody saw the other one as well. I was on board, for God's sake.
Okay.
I was on board.
I was on board with him as well. If you don't believe me, I'll save it.
Right, Golf Tex.
Meanwhile, VP Thorium has pitted amongst all that, and he's come out behind Antonio Carlo. We missed it. Antonio Carlo's in the lead. This race has been a disaster once again.
Yeah. Yeah, mate, I was on board with... I was on...
What's Rhea Willman doing?
Oh my...
What is he doing? He's just slowing down. On purpose.
He must.
He just let Alex and Chipper past. And now he's in the wall. Goodbye.
Oh, dear, that did not work out for him at all, did it? Oh dear. Right
then. Chipper goes past. Sorry, technically gaming I mean, and says, "See you later. See ya."
Yeah, and somehow no safety car, and yeah,
it's very weird.
Watching it back. First swim pull chicane, Golf Tex gets his penalty. Second one, Alex gets his penalty. Oh dear. Anyway, let's watch the race. And Golf Tex is almost... Mystic Man makes his stop, by the way.
Meow, 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 meow. There's some great impressions there of the cars going by. I wonder where that's coming from. Who do you think's doing that, Owen? I haven't got a clue.
7 laps on the supers, and he's pitting. Golf Tex, so he must have broke his front when he did. That'll be ultras to
Alex
the end of the race.
And Technica.
Yeah, so they must have all sort of
making their own stops.
So they must have all had an incident.
Stops.
They must have all had a bit of an incident during that period then when they were going past Rear Wheel Man, because I don't know why Golf Tex was pitting.
Yeah, well, Golf Tex, yeah, I'm sure he did damage his wing slightly when he tapped the back of Alex, from what I saw. But who knows? Technic Gaming's also made 2 stops in this race, and he's the highest placed man to do so.
Oh man, well, Rene then, I think he's still DC'd, isn't he? So only 10 left. Only 10
Still
left.
got 20 laps to go.
Yeah.
20 laps. Can it rain, please? Can it rain?
Well,
It
21
could rain, you
laps.
know, if you look at the sky. Look at the sky. It's very dark.
Yeah.
Or is that just the time of day?
Well,
And we're racing at night time.
well, it's not nighttime. No, that's not nighttime. It's blue sky.
Well, evening. Well, it looks like evening to me. You know, sort of evening on a summer, where it gets about 8 o'clock 8 o'clock in the evening, starts to go a bit darker.
That's
But not
basically
very
any.
dark.
That's basically any evening. Oh, Antonio Carlo. And remember, since Forium can't see Antonio, it's going to be easier for him to get past if he has the pace. But now the penalty will be applied to Antonio Carlo. He's in trouble now.
Certainly is, and I'm sure they can see each other this time. We'll see if Thorium applies his DRS. But surely, if he knows he hasn't applied it.
Yeah, he can't see him.
But does
What
he
about-
know he's been given it though? Does
No.
Did Thorium hear the beep?
He mustn't. He can't see it. They can't see each other. On their games, the other guy doesn't exist. They're probably going to be quite confused when they see the results. But anyway, Forium with his 7-lap fresher tires really should have this pretty easily. Especially since he doesn't actually have to pass him, he just has to drive normally. Although he is taking a rather odd line, has to be said, for him round the track. I don't know why he's done that.
No. Look at the gap to 4th place from 3rd. 21 seconds between Chupatinky and Silver Star. And both of them have only put in once. Is that the B race that they talk about, Owen?
Formula 1.5.
Formula 1.5. Real life Formula 1 should be called Formula 1.6 because it's got 1.6 litre engines.
No, it shouldn't.
I was only joking. Just like Formula 3.5 V8 was called, Formula 3.5. Although before that it used to be called World Series by Renault, didn't it? So close battle anyway on track right now. We've got Technic Gaming behind Mystic Man. So Renault versus the Haas. Both these drivers are 8 seconds off Chupatinky. 8 seconds actually could be a good gap for Chupatinky to avoid getting lost places from his penalties. So
yeah, but
Chupatinky here needs to keep doing what he's doing.
Yeah, but I don't know. Will Technic Gaming be able to get by Mystic Man and maybe start to close the gap a little bit? Or will Mystic
We
Man...
never thought Technic Gaming would be in this position though, did we?
Well,
no,
no,
not considering where he started.
We know he has the pace, that's the thing, so...
And here we go then, VP Thorium right on the back of Antonio Carlo, or right near his ghost, as it is on his screen.
Well, not near his ghost, he can't see him.
That's what I'm saying, it is a ghost, because you can't see him.
No, that's not how ghosts work on this game, and Technica has somehow smashed into the wall and not broken anything, and has put Alex right on the back, and he's not using any DRS either. Are we about to see these two start hopping over each other again, or
hop along?
Or maybe Alex has a DRS failure. Surely they saw each other, right? I'll be amazed. Let's have a look. Yeah, see,
yeah,
Alex
he just brakes to avoid it.
Yeah, Alex avoided him. So, what is this game today? What is going on today? And look at that! Golftex around the outside. Jesus.
He tried to, he didn't get it. Yeah, I saw that. But I was about to cut away from it as well. The sort of thing, I mean, it's Alex versus Technica. It's a battle we always wanted to see, especially as they're Ferrari and Mercedes. But we never thought it'd be over for 8th place. But here we go into Newbell, still no change of position there. But Technica's just all over the line.
Wow.
And Alex hit the back of him, didn't expect him to suddenly brake, and Golftex there gets past the Ferrari and is now attacking the Mercedes like a Jaguar would to a leopard. Unbelievable.
And Alex is out of the
race.
race.
A Jaguar to a crocodile, I mean. My mistake.
Yeah, and Technic Gaming's into the pits again, so he must have had a crash. And his day just gets worse. And Alex is just left
Maybe he's
in
just
a
had enough.
Alex is just gone in a rage, and there's Golftex. Is he down the inside?
What?
Yep. There he goes, and into the wall goes Technica. And the
What sort of defending champion just rage quits?
And the two former champions have absolutely got it completely wrong here today. You've got Technica, no front wing, and you've got Alex rage quitting. Who would have expected that?
Well, if you're going to rage quit from the league, you might as well just get rid of your PS4, or just not bother with league racing. You know, what sort of excuse for a racing driver just rage quits? It's ridiculous. No need for that at all. Just makes us look silly, doesn't it, Owen?
Well, you're a racing driver. You might get a it's a passion. You might get a bit angry.
Well, Alex, if you're watching this, if you're gonna rage quit, at least park it up in the garage or crash and make it look real. Don't be silly.
That's right, deliberately crash. That's a great idea.
Well, Nathan PK did it.
Yeah, and he got fired for it.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
Not exactly fired.
Well, he was
And
fired.
Technica's out as well. Goodbye.
He was fired because, well, he was fired and he just sort of touted, I think, actually. I don't know. Maybe that's what happened. But either way, he still did it. Joke. But anyway, that means we're down to 8.
Technica crashed into the swimming pool anyway. He crashed in the swimming pool.
Yeah, I was watching it.
Okay, I didn't. I wasn't watching it, I just saw his car disappear. If we look at the front, still, VP Thorium isn't any closer to Antonio Carlos, so maybe, just maybe, these two can actually see each other now. Who knows?
Stop getting your hopes up.
Why not just think positive, Owen?
Because you know
No.
they can't see each other.
Well, they might now. Sometimes the game can unglitch itself. have you not played F1 for have you not played F1 for long enough, Owen?
Yeah,
You see itself unglitch.
I've played it long enough to know that that doesn't ever happen.
I've played it long enough to know that it does.
Really.
Yes, really.
And what is that? Whoa.
And Thorium.
Whoa.
What was he doing?
He decided he took a little bit of a pit stop there, I think, in the middle of the corner.
I just saw it really slow, even though he didn't need to.
Yeah, somebody must have been passing him something. Like a drink, maybe he ran out of drinks bottle or something. What a weird...
Maybe he was considering stopping at a boat like Kimi Räikkönen did.
Yeah.
But he was denied his access. Maybe he lost his ticket.
Maybe that's where Alex went. Maybe that's why he got so impatient he saw the boat and had to go over.
Oh yeah. He just wanted to go and party.
Yeah.
The sort of thing James Hunt would have done. Talking of James Hunt, I've got a James Hunt t-shirt on right now.
That's brilliant.
And I commentate just like him, don't I?
Nope. No, you don't.
What do you mean, no?
Wait, I haven't heard you swear yet, have I? So.
Yes, but you heard me putting a driver to shame, didn't you? And that's what James Hunt did. He did it to Andrea De Cesaris, or whatever he's called.
De Cesaris.
Andrea De Cesaris, that's it. Yeah, he put him to shame because Andrea was worse than Pastor Maldonado.
Dear. No, that's not
Thorium.
good. I was watching that as well. He's really gone and bottled this. What an idiot. See, I can be James Hunt now.
No, well, if you're going to bottle it, at least just resign your seat and you could let someone else who wants to pay for that seat take over your place. Because if you're really going to be racing in this sport, you've got to be a very good sportsman. And if you're not, then you're just a pathetic excuse of a racing driver.
Antonio Carlo has just lost a whole second there. What is he? What's he up to?
I know. I don't know.
What are these two
you
up
like
to?
my James Hunt impression there?
No.
Oh, you didn't like it, fair enough.
Alright, are they going to start going through each other again? Look how close they are. It's like Thorium's tires have suddenly just clicked into gear all of a sudden. And he's... Oh, look at that. They can't see each other. What did I tell you?
I don't know.
And
I don't know what you told me.
And you told me it wouldn't you told me it would unglitch itself.
I didn't say it would, I said it could.
No.
I said it could unglitch itself. I didn't say it will, I said it probably will.
And you said you have seen it unglitch itself, so come on.
No, well, I have seen it unglitch itself, obviously not this time.
Yeah, clearly. Jesus, look at these two. The crowd are loving this, I imagine. Look at them.
What do you mean the crowd loving it? They love watching a Forcini give anal to a Red Bull. Yeah, very clever.
Oh my god, what a move. Whoa! Look at that. Taking the halo is absolutely being put to use there. In fact, he was using it for traction there. Did you see? He used it for traction.
Yeah. Well, it certainly did. I mean, the halo really did save Charles Leclerc's life, didn't it, in Bahrain? Sorry, in Belgium, I mean.
Look at that! Whoa! Wow!
It's like sidecar.
What a race!
This is brilliant.
What a
nice sidecar.
Okay, right, composure. But this is hilarious.
Owen, just compose yourself. Stop doing a Murray Walker.
Yeah, and this is for the lead. I must remind you, this is for the lead.
VP Thorium takes the lead here at the Monaco Grand Prix. and continues his wish to win the championship here. Well, not win the championship here, but win the race here at the Principality of Monaco. Fantastic driving by driving completely underneath and over the top of the Red Bull. And he leads now by 0.3 of a second, or 4 even.
Technic gaming is out. Down to 7.
He's been out for a couple of laps, hasn't he?
He just retired there now.
Okay. So we've only got 7 drivers left. Red AMG's not in it.
Yeah, I know.
So this really does make this league very entertaining, doesn't it?
Well, I'm enjoying the race.
Guys, if you're getting bored of this, please go and watch China or Baku. Those races really are worth watching.
I don't advise this. Watch the live racing. Because
why don't you advise it?
We've got Chupafini only five laps fresher tires.
But how can we watch real racing if they can't even see each other? Makes no sense, does it?
Yeah, but I'm talking about the battle for 5th here, which is starting to get close.
Yeah, okay. And all I can say to that is bullshit.
No, the fact that you've done that, I think we need to get Dave in here full time. I mean, it clearly isn't BS because I'm watching it on my screen right now.
I was joking, you idiot.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're gonna say it, at
Do
least.
You know who's famous for saying that quote?
I'm very much aware who's famous for saying that quote. It's only that I remind you that it's only that I reminded you that he said that, for God's sake. But you know, actually say it when it means something. Because here he goes down the inside, Chupafini. Can he get this one done? I think he will, and up into P5 he goes. And Antonio Carlo still 8 tenths down.
The Pirate's just pitted, and he's down in 7th place. So I don't know why he had to pit again there. So yeah, the Pirate's down to 7th. Chupafini now, that move has actually put him into 5th, and not 6th place, which we initially thought it would be. But yeah, Antonio Carlo still behind VP Thorium there. And if you wanted to get rid of me from the commentary box for my use of language, maybe you're going to have to do the same to Dave as well, because he swore in Spain, didn't he? Do you not remember?
Probably, but he did it by accident.
No, he didn't.
Probably. He could probably get away with that. Yours is just blatant.
Well, why would he get away with it? Because he's from Liverpool.
Oh, there's the Gulf Tex reversing into the pit lane.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Nice try. I saw that coming. You were just watching Golftex and then they come round the corner and we're like, hey!
I really hope Golftex saw that. Oh, look at that, the hell.
Just ride on board with Antonio. Just ride on board with Antonio, look at it.
I'd rather ride on board with Fourier. He's up in the air. Whoa!
Okay. You prefer to go over
Jeez.
or under? Oh, crash! I'm surprised he hasn't got any wing damage.
Oh. This is brilliant racing.
This needs to stop. It's ruining our leagues, man.
We're down to 6, by the way.
Golftex
Golftex did retire. We got yellows in sector 1, so God knows what's happened now. And it's nothing. Oh my God! Again, up in the air.
No, but apart from these two, look how spread out the field is.
That's what happens at Monaco. I don't know really. As unfortunate as it is, we can't really do much about it. And oh my God, here we go again.
Anything like this?
It's
really?
a Raskas! Oh, is he gonna make it work? He's gonna send him up into Narnia in a minute, and there you go. They're both up in the air as they head down the main street. Who's gonna come out of this one on top? Get it? Now? Okay, I'll stop.
Yes. Very clever joke there. Owen Wyatt, I must say.
Yes.
You could be Murray Walker.
Whoa, up on top again. Oh, right on board Antonio Carlo when he's on top. It's brilliant watching him when they're riding into all the other cars. Great. It's a very good angle.
This is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yes, it certainly gave you a good eye view of
what
Fernando Alonso had when he was on top of Raikkonen.
We're having a look at the rear end view from Antonio Carlo. That's brilliant. Oh my goodness.
See that?
Oh, that's brilliant.
I can't get the rear end view on mine.
Oh,
Can't get it on mine.
It went. It was only for a couple of seconds. It was one of the cinematic
Oh
cameras.
yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say
that was
you can't
great.
get it to manual that one, can you?
Yeah.
So. Bit
Wow.
rubbish, but hey ho. Antonio Carlo into the lead once again in the Monaco Grand Prix. Very
Don't forget,
good.
they both have, I think, 1 penalty each. So this is a genuine fight for the win.
I know, and I think it's desynced. I think it's synced itself up now. I think they can see each other.
Why have you said that? He's not even using his DRS. Look.
I was only joking, you muppet.
Who are you? It's very hard to tell sometimes.
What? Because I have such a good voice in making jokes. Okay.
Listen, I made a joke better than you.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can. Do
Except it takes me
better
one
than you.
attempt to do it better than you, and you can't replicate it.
And what sort of joke were you making?
The one about who was going to come out on top. It's a great joke.
Yeah, very good.
Come on, you know it's a great joke.
No, it isn't.
Okay, then you'd be boring then.
Watching racing is like bread. You want to get a slice of the action. Get it? Sliced bread.
Yeah, but that's got nothing to do with what's happening on screen, does it?
Well, it is, because we want to get a slice of the action, and we've got it. Look at this.
Yeah, but you've got drivers on top. Look, Forium's on top right now. They're both on top. They're both on top.
Yes.
What do we say now?
Yeah, exactly.
They're both on top. This is great.
I'll tell you what we say. One's on top, one's underneath. They're both slices. That makes a sandwich at the front. Get it now? See?
But there's
You have
no
one slice on top,
filling.
one underneath.
There's no filling.
Yes, there is. There is. It's Antonio Carlo's head.
That doesn't count.
Yes, he does. He was in the middle of it.
You don't put the filling inside the slice, do you?
What an inside... Well,
Whoa!
unless you have a cheese loaf.
Oh, goodness gracious me, this is unbelievable.
Why am I watching this, man? This is so bad.
Oh my goodness.
Better
Look
things
at that.
to come in season 5, everybody.
Look at this through the tunnel. And now
The
who's...
wheel's just hooked up.
Oh.
It's when it hits the wall, it just goes bang.
I
It's just
know,
like,
I
oh dear.
know.
I love that bit. Bang. Oh, there's no damage.
It's a very nice noise it makes. It must be said.
Sounds like the fireworks that are going on.
Oh,
There you go.
here we go. For the lady
Look
again.
at Thorium getting rear-ended.
Oh, it looks like Forium backed out a little bit.
Sake. He did. I think it's synced now. Do you reckon it's synced up because he just backed out?
Nah, I think he's just struggling. Look, he's lost a lot now.
Yeah, I reckon it's just synced up.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
Yeah, I reckon it's all synced up now, and he knew what was going on, so he purposely backed out. He didn't want to be the one falling over.
I love this
You watch
game.
when they come close again. That will not happen.
I love this game so much. This is brilliant.
This is Owen. How are you loving this? It's absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, it's
Hey?
great though. You gotta
It's
admit,
not
this is hilarious.
Well,
Nothing
it's funny to watch, but it
Well-
really is just pathetic.
But nothing else is
We want
happening.
racing, man.
Yeah,
No,
but
we
this,
need a race like China.
well, this is great
Or
racing.
Bahrain.
We can see what's happening. They can't. That's the only issue. But we can see what's going on.
Yeah, but it's not. It's nowhere near realistic, is it? You know,
Ah, we've got two more
driving
new.
on top of each other.
We've got two more new people in the chat. Hello, I'm sure you're probably wondering what's going on. We've got Alex Gaming. I wonder if that.
Yes, and I'm sure you've all had enough of it as well.
Yeah, we've got Alex Gaming and Jordan McMahon. Hello.
Oh, for goodness sake!
I'm sure. What?
Easy.
Oh, look, he isn't using his DRS. What a surprise! Didn't see that coming.
Is that the game? Is he? He just went. There's a red cross just appeared next to his name, but now it's gone again.
Yeah. Well, we see someone like
He's
that.
lagging now.
This is just gonna go really badly wrong, isn't it? Surprisingly, none of them have actually had any crashes, to be honest, in all these battles.
What are you talking about? Seneca had that crash. Yeah.
Yeah, but these two
What?
aren't. Like in their battle, I mean. More yellows in sector
Yeah,
two.
because they
that
can't
is...
see each other, you idiot.
No,
You're
I mean,
saying, during
no,
the
I
battle
mean,
they're not crashing.
on their
da-da-da.
own. This is Monaco. They got. I mean, look at that Mystic Man binned it on its own just there now. We saw Goldtech bin it on as
I
nothing.
didn't
I
see
mean,
that.
the top two aren't binning it on their own, which is good to see. They're actually driving really consistently. So whoever wins this actually fully deserves it. Because, yeah.
Yeah, by driving underneath the other one. Okay.
But they can't see each other. What? No, you're making a stupid point.
And you're always missing the point. I'm sorry. You're always saying this is great racing. Really? It's like a child scare electrics when they cross over and they crash into each other. It just looks just like that.
That is quite funny, though. But
Yeah,
anyway,
maybe when
yes.
you're a child with a scare electrics, but not this. This
Yes.
is just silly.
Ah, like I said, we've got the F1 guy. We've got Fabio. Oh, what a name. Giovinazzo. We'll go with that. Giovinazzo. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Fabio Giovinazzo in here. F1 guy. Ben Gallagher. All he said was that went well. Unfortunate for him. Alex Gaming, and then we got the McMahon people. Alfie and Jordan. I don't want to call them brothers because I'll probably be wrong with that, but they must be. Maybe not, but I don't know. I'm maybe just theorising here. We got Thorium brothers in here.
Maybe so.
And
3
yeah.
laps to go, everybody, after this one. 3 laps. Super Thingy's right behind Mystic Man. That's going to be interesting.
That's a good point, actually. Maybe these two will have an actual race, but the top 2 are now only 2/10 apart. So, sorry, Battle for 4th, but this is much more entertaining. Whoa, here we
Looking
go
at the
again.
helicam, when they're
Here we go
actually
again.
distance apart, it looks good. But like this now, it just looks awful.
Oh my goodness, I haven't seen him out. Did you see that?
This is amazing. I like this now.
But did you see on board with him before him? He's having his hands up. He's having a raise. You can't even see him. He's on top.
I was riding above with Antonio.
He's up on top and waving his hands up like a madman. Jeez.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, well, the game drivers know they're there.
He's doing it again. Look.
Let me have a look. Right, let's see. Is he waving it? No, he's not waving it yet.
Well, he's not. He's done it twice now when he's went on top. Go on, do it again. Oh, you pleb.
Go on.
Of course he doesn't do it now, does he?
Of course, he's not going to do it when I'm watching. He will when you are. Probably because he likes you, Owen. It's a bit gay loving there. Yeah. There we are.
There we go.
He did it. He did it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. No one's saying the same things. A while. Vicky Thorium absolutely fuming at the driving there from Antonio Carlo. What is he going to be saying to him in the paddock after the race? Stop driving on top of my car.
I'm surprised they're still alive. Oh man.
Imagine if this was here, but without the halo.
Yeah,
Imagine it without the halo. I don't recall this happening on the last game. I don't think I've ever seen it, but...
Here we go
I've seen it
again.
happen when it's lag. Yeah, there we are.
He pushed him away with his hand there.
Just run on board with Thorium. Yeah, just run on board with Thorium when he's on top.
But oh, here we go again.
He's getting bum rates again. Oh yeah. There we are.
Oh god.
What's this going on?
Anyway,
my God.
I think Alfie McMahon has confirmed that it is the McMahon brothers. So hello to the McMahon brothers. Although I feel that you're probably more interested in this. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, what a move! What a move!
He just came out from underneath the car.
What a move!
Riding on board with Thorium, it just looked like his car gave birth to the Red Bull.
Yeah, I think
just
Thorium
comes out from underneath.
It's Thorium's. He's lost 2
He's
seconds.
just slowed down.
Yeah. Oh well, that means that Antonio Carlo enters the final lap. It's surely going to be his Monaco Grand Prix, as long as nothing else goes wrong for him. I don't know. He's just.
Do you reckon it synced up then at the last moment?
I swear to God, if you say it synced up one more, it has not synced up. Okay.
I reckon it synced up. You know, Owen. I reckon it has. Do you think it may have synced? Oh, he just raised his hand again.
Eh?
Thorium's car. I was watching on board. His hand just raised again, and he's nowhere near him.
What?
I'm not joking. His right arm just raised or punched something in the car.
What?
And it wasn't a gear change. I know that.
What's flipping like? What Silver Star or something like win this race? We've just been absolutely in a lag fest the whole time. Why is that happening then?
No. I think I know what's just happened. Actually, I think I know why it's done that.
Go on, explain.
Because it's synced up again. Is it
Don't.
synced up again?
If it's synced up again, then it. Anyway, here comes Antonio Carlo through Raskas and now to Anthony Nose
Right, it's almost
as he
finished now
comes
anyway.
around to take the Monaco Grand Prix. It's his
Actually, that is
second
lucky it's nearly
victory of
finished.
the season, and Forium comes home in P2. Wait for Silver Star now, who's a long way behind him. Let's have a look and see how Chipafini and Mystic Man are getting on. They are still in their fight.
Chupa think he got another penalty there.
Yeah,
So
but it's still
Chippa
pretty
ain't gonna win
close.
either way. I'm sorry, guys, if you heard me there saying, "Dad, it's fine, it's nearly over." It's because he was just about to lock me in the room to stop the dog getting in. So it's okay if the dog starts barking. It's the end of the race. So yeah. Antonio's just messaged in the group chat, everyone saying, "I don't see thorium."
Ha! 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 Told you! I told you! And you didn't believe me, and you're stupid, and you're blind, and you're stupid. Yeah. Oh, look at that! Mystic Man really slow through to back there. Could have been a...
Nice cockiness there, Rowan. You
Could have
deserve
been
to get
second.
sacked for that.
Really, because I'm right, and you've been absolutely stupid the whole
No,
time.
you
And then-
started getting gobby like a child after beating him in a game of snakes and ladders in the nursery. That's
And
what
you-
he sounded like.
and
to
you've
say.
been swearing as well. I mean, you're really... This is a massive blot on your copybook right now.
Okay. Let's just move on from this, shall we, and wait till Canada.
That's a good
Or
question.
wherever we go next.
Will
It's
we?
Canada.
I don't think we'll be able to do the race next week because the Brazilian Grand
We're not.
Prix goes off at
No,
10
we're definitely
past. Well, it goes off at 10 past 6, I think. So it could end early enough, but people will probably want to watch, like, you know, the post-race stuff. So I don't think we'll be actually doing a stream next week. But I'll keep you posted.
Well, we won't have time for T2 if, you know, during
Well,
the
yeah,
race. So.
and maybe it wouldn't make any
So I don't
sense for
think we should do
T1 to go off
T1.
at the same time. Yeah, you want to keep them synced
Yeah.
up. So we'll probably be off next week, you know. Just to think, great, we're back in swing. The F1's gone and ruined it again. But the good news is this is the last time F1's going to ruin it this season because there's only 2 F1 rounds left and Abu Dhabi goes off at 1 or 10 past 1, I think, anyway. So that won't affect anything.
There's your results, everyone. Your race winner, Antonio Carlo, with his second win of the season. And I mean everyone's got penalties. Look at this. Apart from Shut Up Jack, who DNF'd early on, everyone else has got penalties. Look at that. And the race was completed in 47 hours and 47 minutes.
Did you just
What?
did you just say 47 hours? That's 47 minutes, 47 seconds,
Okay,
but
sorry.
7
47 minutes, 47 seconds then.
You're
All right.
definitely being fired.
Yeah, my dad noticed that as well and he just started laughing.
You're being fired after this. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not being fired after
Yeah,
this. Goodbye,
you
Owen
have-
Wyatt. See you later.
You have lost your job.
I've lost my job. Okay.
You have lost your job,
Let's
my
speak
friend.
to Nathan. Let's go for a meeting.
Oh man.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. It's been a pleasure being with you here in Monaco. We'll see you.
Straight travels, you said. You can't even do an outro. Safe travels, everybody.